cool game, we can hear you, but you don't want to work for some reason. Nice, good, finally. Now let's look at everything else.
Explain yourself.
Nice. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
First of all, Reinish, I'm still reacting. Because I set up reactive images. Like, come on. Isn't it adorable? Also, we're playing Nobody Wants to Die.
How could I let myself be tricked like this?
And Nobody Wants to Die is very graphic devouring.
Revolved around you, idiot. Someone says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already.
BTW, we're gasp.
Yeah, you exist.
I knew more or less where she lived, not how she lived. I would say below poverty line, if not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her.
Come on.
Maybe I'll stop complaining about my apartment.
Yeah, you were complaining about the apartment a lot. But also, it's a shitty apartment.
These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you? It doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here?
Yeah, and why? I thought you were working for the police. I thought Faye would at
Gonna
least
stay for 30 minutes.
have something going for them.
Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
And also, now that we are... Let's go on... medium? What? What is that? Use X-ray.
Straws the most of it.
Yes. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now?
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late. Sarah?
Wow. Find Sarah's location.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Yeah. That's Ryan is still here. You said you're gonna stay for 30 minutes, but why? Why don't you stay for longer? Go
What is
away.
this place?
Quit. Why would I? Pick up. Oh, there's someone constantly watching, looking outside. Okay. Move. Sarah. What a creepy ass teddy bear. Nothing else for me to do here. Why is everything lighting up like that? Why are there so many mannequins running around?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
You thought I'd be an easy target?
Give it up! You're trapped!
Funny. You're the one bleeding.
How did you find her?
Drop your weapon. I'll let you live.
talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
Honestly, I didn't want to shoot.
James, can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just relax.
What in the actual fuck's going on?
I thought some junkie broke into my house. Sorry. I'm almost finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. A comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
So are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Cara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories.
Yeah, seems like it.
Fuck.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
Old museum. Agent. Well, a lot of stuff had happened.
What are these figurines?
Huh.
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here.
Huh.
So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. A portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt.
Sounds
Glued,
almost adorable.
fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
This has taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8
What?
years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back. She only thought of others, never herself. Selfless to a fault. After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction.
What?
And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You get it now?
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
I take you up on that offer. Synchronization, the key to happiness. I highly doubt that.
Blood tests. Beginning of the month.
What's that? Body compensation. Taylor Adams' Icarite will be delivered to the memory bank immediately. What the fuck? So this is how these people get their free bodies constantly. If you can't pay the subscription, you're literally taken out. Like your consciousness just gets transferred somewhere else, and your body gets sold to some weird fuck. What the fuck? Who would greenlight shit like this? Oh wait, yeah, we're in America. Of course. My last will. Max Peter Dario, you deserve answers. Lots of them. But first you deserve an apology. I lied to you. I haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Taylor out. Didn't want you involved because it was too dangerous. The fact that you're reading this is proof. I'm sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything. Sorry I didn't make it. I only asked one thing, and I thought about it carefully. If I can't live without Taylor, I want to dream with her. Believe we'll dream together in the bank. Don't pull me out. Love, Sarah. P.S. I sorted everything for you. The items are below. Marked with your names. Everything else can be thrown away or sold and divided equally.
I remember it. This is older than me.
Chicken justice. Blood of his kind, the fighter for a better world. When darkness falls, he dons a mask and dispenses justice. He crows each dawn with a pure heart, knowing he's protected this street of his city. Huh. Hey, so far everything worked out. The game runs relatively smoothly. Baka! Baka! Of justice. It's a pretty big place for, well, being in the dumps. Hey, Diamond!
2057 bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients which can resurrect
How are you doing, Diamond?
even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
How are you doing?
Ah,
AI.
a practical guide to
We gonna
sculpture.
study now.
Traditional methods. Well, as long as you have me in the
I
background,
just
I'm
wanted
good.
to say hello.
You can
Did
still,
you-
you can still have me in the background. And I'm eating later.
What fucking emotions management issues?
James Carr, tips for cooperation. Not to mention the wife. Don't argue. Don't argue or distract him. He abuses alcohol. The problem of emotion management.
You too distracting. I'm gonna watch a study with me.
Nah, I'm not distracting. And you're gonna watch a study with me? Huh. I didn't know you cloned yourself and now gonna visit a professor's office, which technically is called a study. Well, a study is a place where you study, but study or learn or work.
It's my friends.
Damn it, I knew you had
Study person.
Damn it, I knew you didn't have a lot of friends, but you don't have to clone yourself to have a friend. We're here for you,
2071.
just so you know.
Green Bank. Acid rains ravaging our planet will not cause the extinction of the flora. The new project involves collecting bulbs and seeds and temporarily creating holographic facsimiles of all plants. The real,
Hey, I have
most
friends in real life,
exquisite
okay?
specimens of flora will still be on display in the roof sections of the living museums.
Sure you have. Sure.
I have 9 friends.
But that's why you don't want to spend
I just
time with
counted.
us anymore. Sure. Mm-hmm. Well, if I would be to count my friends, it would be minimum 10. Yeah, I swear.
How can you find an excuse for
2042
everything?
living museums. In response to the continuing needs of the populace,
You know I'm just... You know I'm just making fun of you, right? Don't take it too seriously. If you want to go study. Your studies are a little bit more important than I am. Even though I would love to have your company.
I know
Taking steps
DW.
to save our planet's natural heritage. Selected rural nature parks will become living museums. They will become a refuge for all endangered
Me
species
joking too.
of fauna and flora.
Ah, so you really don't have 9
Okay,
friends.
me go then. Bye.
It's
Love
just
you.
3.5. Because one of them is your hand.
Hey, I have 9 friends.
Citizens, I assure you we care about the environment as much as we care about the development and availability of Icarite technology. And so,
Icarite
as your
technology.
Well,
president,
after the
I
stream.
promise you this. On
I
Mother Earth
will.
Day, April 22nd, 2088, we will reconstruct every plant down
And
to
you
the
old and I
smallest
have
and
9
make cities
friends.
bloom again.
Bye bye.
Not out of town.
Why no, I can't leave you like that. No.
On Liberty Island. I give you
I may
my
be
word.
old, but I at least have
The signal
actual
of the
friends.
will grow above
Imaginary
all
friends don't
trees.
count,
I
Diamond.
see the future, and I give you my word. Our future is green.
You just green, huh? Doesn't look very green to me, lad.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her, and of course she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie.
I am sure you are
right
friends
now.
with Pharaoh, and I am leaving the
If
second
anything,
I send
sitting
this, so
there
you
next
have
to
no
her,
comeback cry
I focus
ABT
all
and
my
haha.
attention on her.
Bye.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Did Dario also write riddles? There was one on the back of the book.
Yes! The chicken of justice could only be summoned by solving one.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar.
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
What's going on with your siblings now?
Hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
Did you end up with the police? Yeah, that is
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Makes sense.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
And how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
I
Like,
mean,
that's possible.
huh? What?
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just
What
curious.
now?
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Frozen memories. Research by an independent scientist and social activist B. Kelmus proves that memory disorders increases in proportion to each year spent in the memory bank. CTC Director George Boyle declined the comment. Unofficial sources say authorities have initiated proceedings against Kelmus, fearing censorship. Kelmus is publishing his research in our newspaper. Identity at risk. Professor R. Previtt and D. Sinborn argue that Icarite transplantation does not guarantee continuity of identity. The Icarite rebuilds a functional organization specific to the functioning of each individual in a new body, recreating it only to the extent the new biological environment allows it. This is why synchronization is so difficult for some people. Dreaming Icarites. Memory bank scans by an activist group that wishes to remain anonymous show traces of frozen Icarite activity. Does this mean that even the disembodied Icarites can feel or think? Can they dream? Oh, that is so painful.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice, and shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Understandable. I need to find this last thing that I can talk about with her.
What are these funny mushrooms?
Oh, they're great for your health.
Is that all?
And they help with desynchro in micro doses.
I'm not judging.
I would like to toast with you, but I really want to find this one last question I can ask. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you want me like I need you now?
2071, Green Bank. Acid rains ravaging our planet will not cause the extinction.
Don't you want me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All I need is to meet me at the after. This song is so weird. The song APT is so I think it's not a bad song, but this weird break with the incredibly annoying focus on. We've already discovered the key to eternal life. Now it's time for the key to eternal happiness. It's the book you're holding. Jane Tolman, an expert in psychology and psychiatry, whose famous statement, synchronization is all that really matters, reveals the secret of deepening the synchronization process and achieving eternal happiness. Yeah, cool. Doesn't give me anything, really, but okay. Put down. Come on, I can find it. I just don't know where it is. If I'd have such loud lights, I probably wouldn't use them.
Eyesore.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Esperanza chair 400 for your new home. Sure, because that's what this is. Sculpture.
Were you close with Seth?
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
He knew the risks. We weren't doing social work, but he was my friend. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this.
Yeah, I hope so too. We still haven't found it yet.
What do you remember about the train accident?
Only scraps of memories, fragments. I can't put it back together. And those fucking synchro tests.
What I wouldn't give to be able to go through them. You need time.
Thanks. I'd rather focus on the task at hand.
So pissed that I can't find this last thing to talk about. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? That's not what I wanted, and you know that.
Green Bank. Acid rains ravaging our planet will
Strange. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, and I don't even know if it's any idea, but I hope it's something. Look at this thing. Okay, good. Now things make sense. Yes, yes, yes. Huh. Oh. Oh, nice. Down. Solve a puzzle. Chicken of justice. Nice. Oh no. John Hart. This is very fun. Okay. That's probably the last thing that I can find here.
I found a hen of a damned intricate make.
You solved the puzzles? Congratulations. For 10 years of his life, Dario only wanted hens like that.
Huh.
Well, you've proven yourself worthy. You can keep the chicken of justice if you want.
Seriously? Awesome. Criminals?
Look out now.
You've got talent, James.
But now, finally, everything done and dusted. Let's make a toast.
Bottoms up.
To
Honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
I mean, the past isn't a very glorious thing at this point either.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
Alright. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model?
Salma said it was recycled.
Recycled.
Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No, no, no. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Sure you know what you're doing? You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her. Fuck.
No one said that you shouldn't.
You understand?
I get it. Sometimes you have to cross the line. And if you do it, at least make it for someone you love.
Well, I don't know if that's what I want.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast.
Okay.
One more question. A basic one.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you, I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay.
Taking over a body.
Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Orphanages.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
It's... At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
I wish it was true.
Believe me, so do I. But there just isn't any evidence for it. If only the innocent could take such revenge.
The world would be a better place.
Icarus Lounge. Spoil. Plotted. Same lounge.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Meaning of intrigue. What was the point of... What was the point of a plot that linked Green case to the Icarus shooting?
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason.
Recording Synchronous conversations between Storm and Green.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. Erosion of consciousness. Never heard of something like that.
Neither did I. But that means he was weaker than we thought.
Oh yeah. Red TV people.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
Politics piss Green's
I learned this was
plans.
the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Huh.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
Shadow. Greenfield losing control of its action. Some are called an erosion.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
Yeah, makes sense.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Huh. Monitoring
Why didn't we have
records.
access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests, only in reverse.
Out of control. Clearly, Green had trouble controlling the behavior. Could have driven him into the state.
His own
Transfer machine.
Transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing. There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least 3 possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in. Are you sure?
I was, but I changed my mind.
Understandable.
I think we need to focus.
I am fucking focused.
I was thinking about Ouroboros being it, but I wasn't
Like
quite
I
sure.
said, I have at least 3 hypotheses.
Yes, ma'am.
Seems like Green's death was planned a long time. To what end?
The whole
Green
thing
Shadow.
may simply have been about tearing the city apart.
Not even that wrong. Doing analysis. The stronger world order takes a plan carried out for over decades. But Green died before he finished the job. Was that his doing or the killers? Which one I was pulling the strings.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Complete all boards. Wait, is that the last? Is that the last? Nobody wants to die stream.
Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
But I know it was Green, wasn't it? Hmm. Huh. Let's say
Med,
Green.
our alleged killer, knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Well,
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No. Shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
so we're now moving. Follow the lead. What? Come on. Come on.
Rachel?
These settings are so annoying. on. What you doing?
Rachel!
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Ah. Well, it seems like you got that figured out. Come on. Yes. Well, I have to annoy people sometimes.
Right? Consider your drawing here to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's a hole. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
I have one of those.
Don't go. This is no ordinary schmuck who slings packages in the street. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
Kein Plan.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
You can't cover your ass if you do this. James!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Good. Panicking. Panicking. Who was stubbornest, most talented boss I've ever known. Oh, nice. Come on. Whoa. What's been fun? Farewell to a great man. Over the past few days, more and more of the city has been besieged by protest about the reduction of the age of free subscription. However, Commissioner C. Steiner assures that Central Park will be properly secured. Yay! Thank you for joining in, Fabio. Will be properly secured during the farewell ceremony for the venerable Edward Green. It is the first ceremony of this type and of this rank for over a century, so it should be expected that many others will attend in addition to family. Unfortunately, however, only the elite will have access to the ceremony upon presentation of a special previously sent invitation. See page 2 for funeral schedule. Wrath of New York.
OMG Tiny Drapo speaks.
Yeah, I know. I love it. The citizens of New York will not be silenced this time. They will besiege the streets and demand their rights. The initially peaceful protests slowly turned into riots. There were several casualties with the police, resulting in at
How
least
dare you
7.
catching me red-handed?
Well, you should have just done the thing that I told you to do. You said you go study. I say go study. Because studying is more important than watching a random guy on the internet playing detective games. But now you don't even do that. Told you imaginary friends don't count.
Procrastinated.
I told you imaginary friends don't count. Either you are here or you study. Because we care about you, Diamond, okay? Every time you're here, you're not doing something worse.
Hi, Diamond.
Slowly turned into riots. There were several casualties
I've
with
been
police,
doing my work.
resulting in at least. See, Fabio is doing what they're supposed
I don't
to.
have imaginary friends. I only have 3. Plus I can't see the chat.
Sure.
I don't know a Joe talking to me. Fabio. I did 3 pages.
See, at least something. I like someone I know. Some speculate that the destruction of Icarus was one of the first manifestation
I literally can't see the chat.
of oppositions to the city elite over changes to the minimum age for
On the
free body
screen.
subscription. Will the police have enough
I
men
only have
to
3
guard our streets at the same time as a significant part of the force
I don't see
assigned to
it.
provide security for Edward Green's farewell ceremony? I can't even read properly because none of you is letting me. The chat should be... Hey, Fresh. Now you should see something. GERVtuber.
GERVtuber.
GERVtuber. That's one of my I'm too tired to say anything else catchphrases. Will police have enough to guard the street, to guard our streets? At the same time, a significant part of the force is rain continues, blah blah. Train crash side.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only 2 kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Yeah, like weed and alcohol.
Me
Come
was
on.
actually gonna watch you, but brother wants the PC back. So, when my phone battery loads, me gonna be here.
Okay, okay. Take ambrosia responsibly.
I may give up on my work now since I physically can't do the rest. Bye bye, Diamond.
Why did you broken your Did you break your arms or what? Before you use.
Bye Fabio, I
contains-
love you. I hope you ate well.
Take ambrosia responsibly. Your synchronization depends on this. Read the leaflet carefully before use, as it contains important information. Okay, good. But this amount of free roaming is really cool. I would have loved to have it a little bit more in the game. Like, I like that the game is very
Suppose I
linear.
made my back of the foot hurt.
Okay.
No, the teacher has to help me with part of it, and my friend 1T tell me the other part of some of the work, and some of my work is gone.
I mean, I respect
Anyways,
that the
me,
game
your brother
is...
wants the PC back. Bye, see you later.
Force him to watch me.
James, are you there?
Good to
Yeah,
hear.
I'm there.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Don't believe a cold as lie. But who am I to argue? What is that? Oh, it's just glitch. Peter, I respect that the game is supposed to be more. But the game is supposed to be more linear.
After all
But having this game like a little bit more open.
this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
Are there any tricks in the first cop? I don't know. Better charred teddy bear.
It was midnight and there were still some children on the train. Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope.
Same. Still, this entire free body system is so fucked up.
Hey.
Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
Use UV lamp. The strangest UV lamp I've seen in, well, forever.
How has the game been going?
Ah, so far good. We had some graphical hiccups in the beginning.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything?
ARH. What is that?
A similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Lectures.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No, please! I'm begging you!
Well, again, your entire system is fucked.
Mini Drapo makes me crave mochi.
Ah. Oh, I had a nice little conversation with
So many different people.
with a guy who with a guy at the counter at the cash register before. Cause my roommate and I we saw some little marzipan stuff. They called marzipan potatoes, and I said they look a lot like mochi. The thing is, technically, because the way you make mochi, you could technically just make them with anything that contains a lot of starch, like rice flour. And then I mentioned I could technically make them myself if you buy me the ingredients for it. And then we randomly talked about when the cashier said, yeah, mochis actually sound pretty good. Yeah, they do, and making them yourself is actually really fucking easy. And then I was talking again what type of mochi I made, and again I only made like once really mochi, but or twice. But I made so many varieties, and I love it. Varieties. Oh.
Nowhere to run or hide.
Take photo.
Some bodies were permanently damaged. There's something here. I have to check it out.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep
shot
tomorrow.
through. I'll check it.
Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy.
Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No. I don't have enough information to reconstruct. Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Yeah, seems like it. Again, this system is so fucked, I hate it. This system is so fucked. Like, so far, just so you understand the world building in this game. So far, it is like that. If you are 21 years old, you have to pay for the body subscription. And it is apparently not very, it is not very cheap. So many people can't even, well, many people can't even take or keep alive like that. You know, many people can't pay it. The thing is, if you can't pay it, you end up getting your consciousness removed from your body. And your body will be handed over to some weird rich fuck who has the money to buy bodies. If you pay the subscription that you are governmentally required to pay, like you are the government forces you to pay this shit. If you can't, your literal consciousness gets removed until someone pays for you. But if you pay that subscription, you're basically getting forced to live in a new body for as long as you can basically pay. And if you can pay, you don't even die. Your consciousness gets sent to some random bank where they literally store consciousness. Yeah. And obviously all the rich people get the good and high quality bodies. Like the one that are worked out, that don't have allergies or addictions and other stuff. And the lower class, the more poor people, get the ones with, well, that are not that worth that much. And I mean, we saw what the rich folk did to some of the what the rich folk did to some of the, well, less rich people. They literally made robes out of that consciousness of people and tied themselves up with it. Like, they used the consciousness of other people as a fucking plaything during their weird sadomasochistic sex games, which was the case, which is the thing that they did. And as we just heard, if you, for example, die, and your body can still be,
the world to be like that.
And your body can still be repaired, to say the least, you basically can still, well, not end up in your body technically. Well, that's not exactly what we heard, but we heard that bodies can be repaired, obviously.
There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Put my consciousness in a box.
shot them.
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. We need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
Understandable.
VTW.
By the way.
Shoe print.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories
My
because
mom
you
got
were
rid
there.
of that resin watermelon
Fine,
melon thing
sir.
I made that
No,
one time.
you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Okay. Doesn't sound good. Yeah, the thing with your mom also doesn't really sound that good.
It was shockingly cool though.
Oh, we got the body of him.
Hell? What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember. I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd. No.
Like if I was rich I'd have been on a shelf and convince people I got it for $2 million.
Manipulating me.
Pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. What does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories?
Get out of my head!
Whoa.
Are you alive? That's not blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite.
OMG, I could make a business
Squeezes
out
the
of
gaps
this.
left by the D-Syncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. Ugh, my body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
What happened to the sec? Yeah, where's my car? Set all. Huh.
What other foods could I glue together, Drapo?
I got raw banana. I got strawberry in the banana.
Hypothetically.
So you don't want me to leave? The game doesn't want me to leave. The game wants me to continue.
Grape and blueberry.
If they fit size-wise, then sure.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
I just have to find some that perfectly match.
Poor souls.
Easier done than said.
What's going on? Ah! Ah!
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decision. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know.
What?
We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
Cheap viewers, oh, and viewers zone are you? EO.
Yeah. Die, momentary culprit. If I ever find you in real life, I will murder you. I can say that only because I will probably never see him in real life.
It's my own fears feeding on her death.
Makes sense one time.
They ruined my patterns.
What patterns?
Reconstructing this is going to be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
Drew Adam, Green Avenue.
Emotes.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games. Until it broke into pieces.
New Yorker Hellhounds. That's why it's a free-headed... Okay, makes sense. Demo tubes, premium tubes for guests. Prepare something so I won't get bored. So it won't get boring. Get laxative after premium tubes. Huh. Take a photo.
Here. Didn't even have time to yell. A mortal wound. Why can't I remember I'm moving to reconstruction.
Are you sure about that? I wouldn't advise that. But also, it's not like you're here to anything that people like to consider a good idea.
I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
Well, apparently you did.
I remember it.
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
Huh. You're making a big fucking mistake, my friend.
Just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You know what's real.
Interesting.
Every time we do this, it's a bad idea.
I wanted to get him. I hit him. That was all that mattered.
That's uncomfortable.
That's fun.
They lead to the third car.
Why do you have to be so annoying?
He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up? The dealer was standing here somewhere and bleeding. I'll try to reconstruct.
There's nothing you can find. What is that? Seth Hills.
Recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Huh. Wilted flowers. Huh. Oh, nice.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now! Lunacy!
We'll work this out with the boss.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die. Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison? What? Who? Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down! Why did you do that to Rachel?
Stop!
I want names! This was the last good day of your life.
Ah. If you knew how true that was.
I'm losing control.
Ooh. Wow.
No. No.
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No. I don't want to go in there.
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
No, 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 no.
So hard to this pathetic life. Makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you.
Doesn't sound a lot like help to me.
Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do you?
Come on.
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
It's hard. Get it, 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 get it. Yes.
You stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Tired already. You lost a long time ago, James. Walking corpse. Feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't part of life to destroy you. Stop it.
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes!
Yeah, can I get up?
Get in touch immediately! James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
Whoa.
I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
Yeah, I can see that. But there's so much going on in this game, I have little to no time to actually talk something. Sorry. It is a very good and very dramatic story. Like, I almost regret playing this game on stream because it more feels like a interactive movie.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry. Just below the park. I want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on
Agreed.
57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
Yeah, I can see that.
Easy for anyone.
Central Park.
Not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
My internet is going bad.
What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green Celebration.
That was a little sudden.
James? Are you there? I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
Good.
James! Oh, you're alive. You
Now
okay?
get out of that fucking wreck.
Did you get hit
think so. I had a hard landing. Porta police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
There he is! Quick!
Report it. This one's clean.
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding! Get him!
One sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Shit. Don't do anything. You can't risk it right now.
And rip out his Icarite! Leave me alone! I'm police! Fuck! Another cop? I'll finish him off so he doesn't get away! Stop! Wait! Let's get second. Up above! Look out! Police! Go!
Well, seems like I don't have to deal with a lot of stuff.
They make it in time?
More or less. At least they didn't rip his Icarite open. What about Selma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Where do we have to go? In the middle of a park, right?
Shit, they took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great. A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
Yeah, makes sense.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
Go up there. Okay, let's go back. Let's go up.
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Something keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
You think everything that's happened here was also part of Kovalev and Green's plan?
Look, everything
Why is there
happens
part
on
who
the
are
day of
Eliza
Green's
P?
funeral. And it all started.
Parkour in light of P.
PowerPoint presentation.
Ah, shut up. Let's go to medium again, to low again.
As far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
What was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
S'mores.
Okay, what is the... Where do we go then?
Also I saw the catacombs and all I could do was smile. Also I saw the catacombs and all I could do was smile. Hi Fabio.
catacombs and all you could do was smile. That's where I just came from. Okay, now things make sense.
What else can I do?
I don't know.
It killed me 4 times already, Vtuber.
What killed you 4 times already? There's a lot of things that can kill you 4 times already.
Doll damage.
As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out. As if all of this was meaningless.
I can see the place with the ceremony.
Right, head over there.
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
Well, yeah, understandable.
Kara? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name. And you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm.
Oh no, this is all on you. It's the result of you sweeping shit under the rug.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Cut the shit. We both know how dirty you are.
James, what are you doing?
I put up with you and covered your sorry ass for decades. You ungrateful bastard.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
What the fuck? Would that have happened even if we didn't provoke him?
I gonna go on some side quests now. Drapo have good rest of stream.
Yeah, what side quest?
Bye bye s'mores.
Tell me about it.
Fuck that fucking area. How am I supposed to survive?
Save her, please! It's really close now!
Where are you? Catacombs?
I just have to go get meds in the dark.
James, stop moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please help me. Find her.
Below the cathedral.
She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her?
Yeah, that's a fucking annoying area.
I don't know yet, but I'll find her.
walk there and back will
There
do.
she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by...
Bye bye guys.
Morning, sunshine! You're too late! She belongs to me!
Selma's innocent! Let her go, you freak!
Salva knew darkest secrets in this world. And she didn't raise a finger! She did nothing about it! Nothing! You deserve each other!
And you're better, huh?
No, okay.
One righteous citizen in a dirt...
Okay, bye-bye. I mean, when you're back, you would probably end the stream because it's probably the end.
city!
You fucking bet!
I don't want to ruin your mockery of justice, but this body belongs to Sarah, not Selma!
It doesn't matter. You all deserve to be punished. I just need to dish out justice one more time.
How long have you been watching me? Who are you? Really?
For a long time now, I felt your anger, your frustration. It's coursing through your veins.
One more time? Kovalev and Green are the ones who did all the work. You did nothing. You're nobody. You hid in their shadow and ended up tormenting a pregnant woman.
I made them do it. I...
You need to put that gun down. It's psychosis. This happened to Green
I'm gonna
and
leave and
Kovalev
focusing
too.
on resting.
Put the gun down, please.
Come on, stay till the end at least.
What is?
Also remind me to stream sometimes during my holidays.
I mean, Selma.
I want to
is
get
that
back
you?
to streaming.
Fight him. Take back control.
Fight him. You think someone's controlling me, right?
Wait. What?
Let's fight him together. Can we? We'll fight him together.
We'll make it. Just put the gun down. It's just me.
You're not fighting him. Are you with him? Are you helping him?
No. What? I'm a psychologist. I'm sure you know that. You can trust me.
It's desynchropsychotic disorder. Green struggled with it too.
Desynchro. What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations. Until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay?
What did Green say about Ouroboros?
About what?
About the snake and the date carved on the tree.
He was working on something he wanted to finish by then. He knew his mind was going. I didn't think that date was when he planned to kill himself. Oh, I should have known he'd try to drag us with him. Bastard. Please, put the gun down.
You can trust me. Drop it.
Please.
Try the path behind me. You have a chance to get through. Take this. Sarah will guide you. You'll just have
I'm
to
still
calm her
here,
down first.
VTW.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm very intrigued by what's happening.
Thank you.
I could feel his breath on my neck. I should have felt fear or anger, but I just felt serene. Maybe because I was so fucking tired. First life, we really made it. The second was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky. Really lucky. I've been living a stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
Everything's all right.
Your time is long.
Run!
I'll get her anyway. I'll drag her to this with you as the tool.
What?
One a bit.
Oh. Come on. Make it. Make it. Ooh. Yeah. We slowly but surely are dying. Well, slowly. That is a little bit too high up to be slowly. Find Salma before the murder. Nice, got an achievement. Ooh.
I pulled a cool Rapidash card out of the Wonder Pick. That's sick.
Nice.
OBTW, just a check-in, I have 124,000 points.
Well, but we end the stream soon, so find solace. Or not. Downloading voicemail. Develop critical hit games. Find peace.
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you. And thanks to me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself, pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully recovered. I finally got my body back, and
oh, nice.
I finally have enough money to get Taylor out. I was worried if Taylor would still be herself after she was thawed out, but Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years. Symptoms like what you've been struggling with. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry. For the record, you were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with, and no one else will ever come close. But thank you. You deserve peace. I really hope you found it.
Listen to the audio recording from Sarah. I mean, Sarah deserves that respect. Should I just skip that part? Perhaps an after credit. The gas settings. I mean, that game was fun. It was fun. The only issue I had is that it was so incredibly high performance in its what's it called? In its graphics, which isn't a bad thing per se. It's just really annoying. But yeah, I hope you had fun. But I had fun. And the funniest thing, by the way, is that we already have a game for Monday. Well, technically we already have 2 games for Monday, but I think playing the other one on a special time would be probably better. Technically we have 3 games, because one of the games that I meant is technically just 2 games in one. But yeah, I hope to see you in the next stream video. Toodaloo.